Hey everyone, it's JoJo and welcome to another Beyblade Burst Turbo unboxing and review. Today I have a new SlingShock Beyblade, Turbo Achilles A4, and wow, this is a very interesting Beyblade. I have so many questions about it. But first let's go over the packaging. So we have your traditional SlingShock graphic, all that good stuff. Turbo Achilles A4. Known as D66 with a TB11-S. It is a balance type, and here we have Turbo Achilles. Looks awesome. Has a pretty good disc that comes with it too. And here we got the parts and stats of the Beyblade. Energy layer, Turbo Achilles, it's right spin. Forged disc, D66. And the performance tip is TB11-S. We got the SlingShock meter here, 5 in power, 1 in speed, and all the stats here. Pretty balanced all around, but pretty good in attack and weight. Alright, let's get this open. I'm pretty excited about it. Alright, so here is everything. We got your launcher and ripcord. And I want to go over the instructions really quick because it shows you the instructions to activate SlingShock mode, which is right here. You pretty much just twist it till it gets taller. But there's no mention of the burst stoppers. But on the Beyblade, I believe there are burst stoppers, which is kind of strange because I think you'd want to mention that in your instructions for people who don't know about the burst stoppers on the new Cho-Z Beyblades. But we'll find out together during the test spin and test launch, test battles as well. Alright, so here we have Turbo Achilles, the energy layer. Check it out. It actually looks really nice. I really like the paint job, especially this little emblem here in the middle. And this does not have metal on it. The silver paint, it's just paint. It's no metal, unfortunately. But it does a really good job at replicating the original Cho-Z Achilles. Do a quick comparison later on. And here is the back side with the code, so go ahead and scan that if you wish. Which is, I mean, no metal. It's kind of disappointing because this would have been a pretty good attacking Beyblade for those who don't have access to TAKSTAR Tomy. Next up, we have the forged disc, 00 or 0000. Really good disc to have. Something weird at the bottom, there are no stars on this. There's only like little circles here. So I don't know if they're replacing that. I don't know if Hasbro is replacing that for future discs. Make it all even, all around. And then next up we have the performance tip. This is known as Dimension-S because it is a SlingShock version. Alright, so here we have the very tip kind of poking out. Let's see if we could get that a little more in view. So I don't believe this is rubber, unlike the original Dimension driver. I believe it is plastic because my fingernail isn't catching on to it. And when I hit it, it feels hard compared to the original. My fingernail is catching onto it. So this does not have rubber. It's just a plastic tip. And to change it from normal mode to SlingShock mode, so this is, I believe this is the balanced mode. You just twist it until it gets really tall. It's like a screw, pretty much. You can even see the thread going there. Look how tall that thing is. It looks pretty tall. I mean, like, yeah. Now, to compare it to TAKSTAR Tomy, let's bring them both out. Alright, yeah, you can tell the obvious difference between the two here. So, TAKSTAR Tomy really heavy. A little bit of different in paint here. This is all silver compared to this, where there's a little bit gold and red there. I really do hope that the burst stoppers will work here. The back side, a little bit different color. This is more solid gold, like translucent yellow. Then we have the star situation going down here in the back. So this one has stars. This one's only a 3-star. And this one has none. But yeah, check this one out. This is the one I wanted to really compare. I wanted to compare the height. So the difference, of course, is there's no rubber on this one. Takara Tomy, you could also twist. But Hasbro has so much more height on it. It's kind of cool. You have a little bit of a height advantage with Hasbro, which may work really well in the SlingShock Bay Stadium or the Rail Rush Bay Stadium. And yeah, I believe this one has a wider tip too, so it's gonna be definitely more aggressive than the Takara Tomy one. All right, let's do some weight tests. And check it out, I finally got a new scale, a proper scale. All right, so Hasbro, energy layer, 17.44 is bouncing between that. And then Takara Tomy, 21.51. And let's see how much this weighs. The Hasbro one with this, ooh, 25, nice. Even 25. That's great. And then Takara Tomy, 25.14. That's a nice even weight to it, even though Takara Tomy is a little bit more. I mean, 0.14, was it 1.4? Yeah, that's not much of a difference. But we got a nice even disc there. All right, so we have the Hasbro Dimension Performance Tip, 6.69. Takara Tomy, 7.21. Okay. Now all together, the slopes on that feel okay. Hasbro 49. Okay, keeps moving. 49.121. And then Takara Tomy, 53.91. Wow, so over 10 grams heavier. And here is Turbo Achilles A4 all put together. Okay, let's do a spin test and test battle. For this test launch, I thought it'd be appropriate to use the Cho-Z LR string launcher. So first, Turbo Achilles will be in normal mode. 3, 2, 1, let it. Yeah, not bad for normal mode. It still has some pretty aggressive movements. But you can really hear the scraping of the performance tip. And look, the tip has gotten higher. It's changed, so it kind of performs like the normal Dimension driver. So let's do that one more time in normal mode. You can see where I have the two pegs aligned, and it is shorter. Let's do it one more time. And the burst stoppers did not come out, I don't believe. 3, 2, 1, let it. Alright, so it's more stationary now because it's hitting the tip more. And let's check for burst stoppers. And yeah, check that out. There are burst stoppers inside the gaps there. So you just push that in and push this in. The springs on that feel very, very weak when I push it in. It doesn't click as much as Cho-Z Achilles. This one has a very weak spring, so there might be a chance that it still might burst even with the burst stoppers out. And the Dimension driver did not move in height that time. So let's manually move it. You just twist it all the way up until it doesn't go. And there we have it. So check it out, really tall. It's gonna be really crazy in the stadium. 3, 2, 1, let it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really, really aggressive. Okay. And yeah, the burst stoppers are out. So it seems like they come out easier than Cho-Z Achilles. And with that said, let's actually try it on Cho-Z Achilles. Oh, actually, the burst stoppers were able to come out, but this one has a stronger spring. You could hear it click. Rather than the other one, it was just really, really soft. I could just like push it in and there was no click to it. Test battle time. Let's put Turbo Achilles against its predecessor, Z Achilles. First in normal mode. 3, 2, 1, let it. The old Z Achilles is so smaller. Wow, and we got a burst. Turbo Achilles gets that round. Now let's put both of them in SlingShock mode. 3, 2, 1, let it. And another burst. Wow, your obvious winner is the new Turbo Achilles. Alright, so that is where I'm going to end this unboxing and review video. Let me know what you think about the new Turbo Achilles A4. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time with more Beyblade Burst Turbo. See you soon.